Hello, this is Lance Johns. I want to talk about the violence that's going on because of the killing of George Floyd. This is my home city, Little Rock, Arkansas. This is Interstate 30 and the Martin Luther King exit. And this is people on the freeway protesting. They got I-630 lights shut down. And let me see what this play.
Step up to GMC with 0% financing for 84 months on 2020 Sierra 1500 models. Plus, with Shop Click Drive, you can shop from the comfort of home. Log into gmc.com to get started.
Leaders of religious and civil rights groups.
Okay, that was like it looked like it was on Capitol, like down from the state capitol. There were it was. It showed state capitol, but they were protesting because of what happened to George Floyd, and I know they've been protesting in Las Vegas too, and they also been protesting in Phoenix also, and in Minneapolis and in many other cities. Even Reno, they've been protesting, but I know this happened like Saturday. Las Vegas Metro wrongly jailed shrill protesters. Two photo judges were also booked. And also, let's just look at this. This is a photojournalist, Bridget Benner. She's arrested by Metro while covering a protest Friday near the Strip. She faced a misdemeanor charge of failure to disperse. This is a Fremont experience. Police secured the Fremont experience from the demonstrators during a protest March Saturday, leaving Container Park this past Saturday, and also protests near Reno, Washoe County. It is going to spark off a curfew, a county curfew. Yeah, Reno is going to have a curfew because City Hall got damaged and looted during a protest over the death of George Floyd. So they're telling people to stay at home, avoid being arrested. And a lot of people are very emotional and stuff. So, but do peaceful protests. If police say you leave, just leave, because it's not worth going to jail. And this is a protester on downtown Las Vegas. She put I can't breathe on her neck. And also a CNN journalist got arrested last Friday. Omar Jimenez. Two of his colleagues were arrested on live testimony by police in Minnesota while reporting the violent protests at the George Floyd death. But did this happen? Okay, three were released within an hour, and the Minnesota governor apologized. A promise that journalists will not be interfered in with reporting. Yeah, these journalists was doing a live shot for CNN when they were approached by officers, and then the police arrested them. But let's see. But yeah, just be careful out there about protesting. And also more stuff going on. Let's see. Las Vegas Strip. This happened Sunday night. Police threw tear gas against protests on the Strip. A crowd 300 gathered in response to George Floyd getting killed in Minnesota. People ate a protest on the Strip who was suffering the effects of tear gas being thrown. And I know the protest began peacefully, but I guess there's some people that's coming in like starting stuff, and then it's making it bad for the people who trying to protest peacefully. But this is sad that people coming in starting stuff and causing everybody to get arrested when other people are just trying to do peaceful protests. This is silly. Just don't understand why these people want to sit there and do that. But this protest Sunday, it started outside Mandalay Bay. They walked up north. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they walked up north. And let's see what else it says. They walked up north on Lafayette Boulevard, up on the Strip, upward on the Strip. And then, let's see. And then, let's see. Then it shows them marching on Sunday also. Well, that's the same protest because they're walking. Yeah, they're walking on the strip. So that's probably the same protest. And this person is trying to talk to police about a peaceful march. Well, the police tell them they can march if it remains, peaceful. That's crazy. Okay, they said the protest started peacefully, but then by 8:30 it grew tense. But when the police told them to disperse, I guess they didn't, so they threw tear gas at them. But basically, if the police say you leave, just leave. It's not worth getting arrested and getting tear gas and being hurt, But all I can say is that just pray about it. Just pray about it. Be spiritual and avoid all this, because the police, can they can overreact, and they can do stuff that because they're the police. They can do stuff which could be wrong or good, but they can do stuff. And then in LA, more looting leads to more curfews. California has a curfew, Reno has a curfew, and it's curfew in other cities. So people just be careful, because the police is not playing. And Donald Trump is talking about bringing out the National Guard and stuff like that. So just be careful protesting, because it's not. And this is Minneapolis. They have burned this building. But this hasn't been bad like this in like decades. I think last time this has been bad like this was like 92 to the LA riots. But basically just protest, be peaceful. The police say you leave, just leave, because it's not worth all this, they may not even give people more stimulus money, which they'll talk about doing because they got to pay for all this to be cleaned up. But and they may even cut back on the unemployment, which can lead to more drama. But and then they will talk about Las Vegas. They may even put off opening up the casino because of this. And I was told that all the Walmarts are closed because they don't want, stuff in that store to be looted or whatever, I guess, or damaged or whatever. But and my sister told me, sorry, y'all, my sister told me that the O'Reilly's in Little Rock on Ashland and Fair Park got burnt. So this is very serious. People stop looting, stop stealing. Just pray about it. Just hope for better, because this is going to get worse, if not better. But I mean, it probably is gonna get worse or get better. But y'all just have to learn how to deal with what's happening. And this mayor of Mississippi, he caused outrage over tweets about George Floyd. He probably said something racist or something. He apologized, but he don't want to resign. And then it's causing protests in Petal, Mississippi. These people need to realize, they're public figures. They need to watch what they say, because you shouldn't say anything that's racist. I mean, nobody deserves to die. What color they are, nobody deserves to die, especially by police in that way. Unless they doing something wrong, they deserve to get in trouble, but they don't deserve to die. But nobody deserves to die by police brutality. But unless you do something wrong and you get shot by police, because you resist arrest or something. But only get shot, because you're not listening to them, but not get shot because they're taking it out on you for being a certain color or whatever. But anyway, I must stop this. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for listening. Wash your hands, sanitize your hands, 6 feet social distance, wear a mask, stay at home if you're sick, go to the hospital if you need to go. Don't be a hoarder. See something, say something, don't be afraid to speak out. Comment below. Thanks for listening, and have a good day. Bye.